podcast titled Intensity, the Great Separator. Now, the influence on this was a article I saw now a couple weeks ago about a NFL football coach and how his level of intensity was kind of rubbing people the wrong way. And there was question if it was going to be successful or not. As I boiled that down and realized intensity has been one of the greatest barriers in my life and relationships, and most importantly, in my ability to lead. And so I wanted to break it down, share a little bit from my experience. But today we're going to be going through the first tactic, the first strategy to help mitigate intensity, or what I would say in this case is enhance the ability to lead even with intensity. So that is connection. And it's quite simply is you could have the most powerful vehicle in the world. Just imagine the most powerful vehicle. It could tow tens of thousands of tons of material. But if you don't take time to make the proper connection, to attach that vehicle to whatever load you're going to be hauling, whatever you're going to try to pull, once you put it in gear, go down the road, you're all alone. How powerful that vehicle is, its payload towing ability is irrelevant. My thought of the day today is this, is you can't tow a trailer you don't hook up to first. If you are thinking about this, I learned this in communication. There's a fable, really, that author Andy Stanley shared several years ago in a book called Communicating for a Change. And when he discussed it, he used this fable of a truck driver. He said the first thing a truck driver needs to do after, making sure his truck is totally prepared and ready to go, it's taking time to make the proper connection to the trailer. See, when you're working with people, they are the trailer. They are what you're going to tow. They are what you're going to guide there. But if you don't take time to connect, now, how do you connect? Well, to me, there's a couple things. You can meet people where they're at. Go find them. Put your arm around them. Get to know them, however that may be. Know and understand their love language. What are their motivations? What are their personal goals? And then quite honestly, looking at how do you make sure that you're hooking up to the right load? Make sure their attitudes and their desires to go where you want to go are the same. Don't worry about the skills. Quite often, many companies go to the skills first and realize that person wants to go a totally different destination. And somewhere along the line, they're going to be yelling and screaming, "Let me get out." You don't want that. That's where intensity goes ugly, because usually an intense person reacts intensely. Can't tow a trailer you don't hook up to first. Thanks for being here. Hope you got value from this today.